Hello and welcome back to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I apologize. It is such a beautiful day here in Canada where I'm at. It has been so long that I just could not stay in the house today. I had to come and do these outside. So I apologize if it's noisy with birds and sprinklers and cars driving by. But like I said, I couldn't stay in the house. So this reading is for Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. I am so grateful for your presence here. I am also grateful if you could hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. It really helps us keep our channels going and deliver the messages to you that Spirit feels you need to hear. I don't know if I said it, but anything you need to know about my channel's in the description box below, including the link to Ragean's Rune deck, which you just received 2 cards, the Berkana and ILYA. And I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but that's okay. ILYA is about situations that are in a state of limbo or which are frozen in some way, such as when you cling to status quo and resist necessary changes. And Berkana is fertility in all its forms, creative projects, secrets yet to be uncovered. So this to me is Spirit is saying, don't be too rigid, Pisces. Being too rigid and not being, being too rigid and clinging to the status quo can block you. Resisting necessary change. The world is always changing. Nothing stays the same forever. And when you resist the changes instead of going with the flow, that's when you create a lot of energy. So now I've pulled cards for you from the Animal Spirit deck, and you have got, sorry Pisces, I must have hit something there and shut us off. So as I was saying, you've got 3 cards from the Animal Spirit deck. You have the fire ant, you have the earthworm, and you have the peacock. So I'm going to start in the middle with the earthworm. The earthworm energy is kind of like the novice energy, the beginner. It's like you may have entered a field and there's people in the same field or doing the same thing, and you're feeling discouraged because you feel like these people have more knowledge than you, that they're more established than you. You may feel like, how dare I think I could compete with them, or you're having these insecurities. And you're trying to keep your calm, and you're trying, but it's really starting to bug you, Pisces. This feeling of lack, this feeling of not being good enough, it's really bugging you. And you don't want to admit that it's bugging you, but it is bugging you. And Spirit is saying that, with peacock energy, peacocks are just not outwardly beautiful, they're inwardly beautiful. Again, because peacocks don't allow all this outside noise and distraction and whatnot stop them from exuding their inner beauty. They don't hold resentment. They don't, they're just completely focused on being neutral, on just being happy. So Spirit is asking you to, you know, believe in yourself. Remember, everybody else who you feel has more pull, more knowledge, more that are more established. All of these people that you are bugging out because they're more established than you, they know more than you, they've done it longer than you, they all started somewhere. They all started with this energy too. So don't let this energy of being a novice, of not having it all figured out, don't let that stop you. You need to just keep going, okay? Don't be resentful of the people who are ahead of you. Learn from those people, okay? So that is, again, you know, when you're caught up in this energy, when you're letting everything bug you and you're not seeing clearly, that's when things start to stagnate. That's when you stick yourself. So don't get trapped in these thoughts, because that's all they are. They're thoughts. Your mind is playing tricks on you. So get control of your mind. Don't allow your mind to fool you into thinking that you can't compare or compete with people that are ahead of you. Again, you know, collaborate with these people. Learn from these people. Reach out to these people and say, hey, you know, I'm trying to do this. Do you have any advice? I see that you're already well established, and, you know, I'm sure they'd be more than happy to give you direction or advice. You know, sometimes running a business, we want to do everything on our own. We want to do everything ourselves. But sometimes if we let somebody in who has better knowledge of what we're trying to do, they can assist us in making things grow. So don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to collaborate with people. Yes, there's some sort of new offer coming towards you. Okay, and this new offer, this opportunity, you're going to look at it and think, okay, now, what do I do with this? And Spirit is saying, don't hold on to anything that doesn't help you progress or grow. Don't hold on to any inner conflicts that you're not good enough, that you can't do it. You know, you need to let go of all of this inner turmoil. Because number one, it's not true, and number two, it's not serving you. So you need to put it to rest and let it go. Okay, so this is about a cycle ending and a new one beginning. And this, the Four of Wands is saying, in life, there's always the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay, we have to experience it all. So if you've been experiencing some tough times, it can turn around, okay? It's also saying if you want to have a new start, a fresh start, You have to understand that you have to start at the bottom and work your way up. Yes, you are a novice, and it takes time to become a master. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to grow. You have to be willing to let go of old patterns, old cycles, old belief systems, old thoughts that you're not good enough. You have to let all of that go. And you just have to keep working at what you're doing. You do it long enough and you're not going to be a novice anymore. And if you allow other people to assist you, that's, take other people's ideas, advice, constructive criticism. Those are all things that help you grow and develop, that help you move from novice to master. So again, what deep-seated belief systems do you have rooted in your psyche, that are limiting you from standing in your true beauty, your true power? And I'm thinking a lot of it is just your own perception, your own thoughts, that you're not good enough, that your skills aren't, you don't have enough skills. But you got to work at it. You got to build it. You got to develop it. You got to keep going. Most people aren't perfect at something their first shot out of the chute. They got to keep practicing, keep working at it. Keep growing and expanding their knowledge and experience. So I know it can be harsh, but this card to me often screams of quit crying over spilt milk. If you fall down, get up, dust yourself off, and keep going. That you need to change your perception in a situation, that you're looking at this the wrong way. You're looking at this like you're beginner and you're not good enough and you're never going to be good enough and whatever. Instead of seeing that, everybody has to start somewhere. And the more you work at it and the more you do it, the better you become at it. And if you're willing to change the perception, change how you're looking at the situation, that is what's going to lead you to your happily ever after. Believing in yourself. Believe that you can build this legacy. Believe that you're good enough to do what you're doing. It's, once you believe in yourself, once you change your perception of the situation, that's when things are going to take off. You're stagnant right now because you're sticking to some sort of status quo. You're resisting some sort of change. You're thinking you're not good enough. But Spirit is saying, this is the time. The energy is right. There's secrets yet to be uncovered. There's things that you don't know, so don't give up yet. Don't quit. Keep going. You've come this far. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it, and more things are going to be uncovered and revealed. And you're going to build this happily ever after. you're going to have success. You're going to be successful. So just take the blinders off that you're not good enough. And as soon as you do that, boom, everything's going to change for you. Yes, this is the time to go deep, to start planning, preparing, getting ready. Because again, things don't stay stagnant forever. The time is right for you to be able to create things. So if you don't feel like you're good enough, then do some more learning. Educate yourself some more. What area are you feeling that you're lacking in? And what can you do to strengthen that? So just take the necessary steps to build your confidence. Because you are going to catch a break. Something is going to happen that is going to put your mind at ease. Or maybe you just need to put your mind at ease and quit worrying about not being good enough and just keep going, keep doing, have confidence, stay grounded, believe in yourself, know that it's a process. Don't get caught up in any thought patterns that are going to block you from receiving your sunshine. So that is a great, and at the end, success. A new idea or just an epiphany, like an aha moment that is going to end the stagnancy and give you a reason to celebrate. So believe, Pisces, that you're good enough. Take any necessary steps towards learning more, expanding your knowledge, and then just shine your light. Just go for it. But the biggest thing is to believe in yourself and to let go and not hold on to these feelings of lack, of loss, of despair, of not being good enough, of whatever that is for you. So I hope that helps you on your journey, Pisces. I am so grateful for your presence here, and I'll catch you next time.